Hey, this is Crystal with another Tip Tuesday for you. Today I wanted to touch base on the government shutdown and how it's affecting mortgages. The short story is the most impacted by the government shutdown right now in the mortgage industry is USDA or rural development. So the small town areas around that are eligible geographically for a 0% down home loan are struggling. In those markets, what that means is that the USDA is not going to issue their final approval of any loans until the government shutdown is lifted. So if you're in the middle of a USDA transaction right now, you're just basically on hold. Even if your investor has all their work done on your file, you're just going to sit and wait for the government to open, and then you're going to be in line for them to get caught back up and then get to your file to review. So what that means is that if you're a realtor and you're accepting USDA applications right now or contracts right now, basically you just want to be really patient and make sure your sellers are very aware that your closing date and the efficiency of closing on the date that the contract says needs to be pretty flexible and pretty easy to maybe negotiate and ebb and flow with until this whole thing kind of comes to a close and everything opens back up as far as the government is concerned. If you're a buyer and you absolutely want that zero down, then by all means, that's fine. But just again, you also need to be a little bit patient as far as your planning for closing and moving and all those kinds of things. If you have an option for eligibility to look at other loan options like FHA, conventional, VA, those loan programs are not necessarily being affected as far as getting them closed right now with the government shutdown and its effects. So if you're looking to buy, or if you're a realtor and you're kind of trying to consider the pros and cons of some of the offers that you're getting, and especially if they're government loans, for the most part right now you can be pretty safe with everything other than the USDA offers. Those are going to be a little bit tricky for a while. So just if you have questions, always feel free to reach out. It's something that we stay updated with every day, so we always kind of stay current with where things are, and we're always happy to help. So hopefully you have a great week, and I'll catch you next week.